It's the Ed in the Street show, and we are back here with the event for part 2 of this interview with a phenomenal gentleman and a good guy. So you enjoying the show so far, event?
Yeah, of course. I reached out to him, sir, because I wanted to be on the show because I know you guys support that real hip hop. Mm-hmm. We're like-minded as far as our taste in music, so I thought it was only right.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it was only right for us to have you on this show, you know? So now, as I just asked you before, do you find yourself doing, I know you're a hip-hop junkie like myself, and you said, where'd you go to college?
University of Rhode Island.
Okay, and when you went to school up there, that's where I think that's where Master Ace went as well, I believe.
I don't know.
But
I didn't know that.
I know you went to school in Rhode Island for college, but I don't want to say the wrong school, but I think it was there.
Okay.
But long story short, though, what I was about to tell you, what I wanted to ask you, up in Rhode Island, is there a hip-hop scene, like a real hardcore scene? Because I know it's not far from Boston, and I know Boston's home to underground hip-hop, but do they have a scene up there?
There is. There definitely is a scene there. There's a venue that they used to have an open mic every week, and it's slipping my mind right now. AR-16 or something like that. I forget what it was, but Sage Francis is from Providence. He's probably one of their biggest successes from underground hip hop out there. He went to University of Rhode Island 8 years before I did, but I did meet a lot of people that know him, and I met a lot of people in the scene there. And that was the time where I was really into hip hop, really getting into it and buying it, as much stuff as I could.
Okay.
So yeah, there is a scene there. I actually plan on making a trip out there because a lot of really good talent out there too.
Yeah. So what else do you find yourself doing outside of hip hop?
Man, that's a really good question. I like to just hang out with friends. Sometimes just like go to their house and watch TV, or just something where it's completely boring but completely relaxing at the same time. Like I'll go watch TV. I like to watch reality shows, just for the fact that along the same lines as the what inspires you, I like to find out what makes people tick, and I think these reality shows are like social experiments.
So you're a fan of For Loving Hip Hop, and were you a fan of the White Rapper Show?
Oh yeah, a fan of the White Rapper Show. I watched Jersey Shore. I watched Desperate Housewives. Well, no, that's not a reality show. What's the Real Housewives? Mm-hmm. Any type of like reality show, whether it's good or bad or as stupid as it is, I like it because it's a social experiment, and I like to see how people react to things. So I watch a lot of documentaries. I'm not big on like action or fiction or Harry Potter or things like that. I like actual things that happen in real life. So that's why I watch a lot of that stuff. Other than that, I play basketball. Sometimes I'll go running, but most of the time I'm trying to upload videos and just work.
I know you battled in the Put Up or Shut Up League, and then you also battled in Grind Time. You were battling a little bit.
Right.
What experience have you learned from battling?
It's very time consuming. You have to really be dedicated to it. You have to really be patient because it's hard to be consistent one battle after the other, because a lot of times it's like you're just running out of steam and you're running out of motivation. And I give credit to anybody who does it consistently, because I see how difficult it is, and to constantly be coming up with punchlines and more and more rhymes to diss your opponent. So anyone who can do that, what I've learned is that you really got to want to do it if you're going to do it.
Okay. So do you have any future plans or any future projects coming up that we should know about?
Yes, we have our second album from Weatherproof. It's called Dirty Naturals. It should be coming out by the end of the summer, hopefully late August. That's the album with Razzcast and Louis Logic. And yeah, you'll see that on weatherproofmusic.com. I might put it on the site, have somebody review it, and then I'll put the review up on the site. I'll try to stay unbiased. And yeah, other than that, we may drop another album like at the end of the year or next year or something like that, just because we have a lot of tracks. But just continue working, really.
So what are your thoughts on the current state of the hip-hop game right now?
I mean, in what aspect? Like, I feel like the mainstream, I really don't consider it hip-hop. I consider it like pop. I consider it a business. I think hip-hop is still out there. I think it always has been. It's just a different dynamic now, and you have to make your money in a different way. And I don't think everybody's really figured out how just yet. So it's still there. It may be good because it may weed out the people that want to make money and see that they can, and maybe it'll bring it back to the people that really love it. But there's a lot of different factors in it. But I do know that, and you guys both know that it's always been here. You just gotta look for it. You just gotta, and it's not hard. And actually, one of the posts, I'm trying to come up with a, I'm trying, but I am in the works of coming up with a blog post about how to find good hip hop. Kind of break it down for the people that aren't listening to it, and show you how easy it is. So that'll be coming out soon.
All right. Well, do you have any last minute words for our listeners, for the End of the Streets listeners?
Check out thebshine.com. You will see interviews on what inspires some of the illest hip-hop artists in the game, in the world. And that's it, thebshine.com.
All right. Again, Event, I want to say thank you for coming through.
Thanks for
Check
having
out
me.
thebshine.com with Event right here, folks. And he's a good dude, a talented young man. And you know what? Again, thank you for coming through and showing us some love and support. And don't be a stranger and come back.
Definitely. Thank you. I appreciate it.
End of the Streets, everybody. Event was here. And that's it. We're about to get back into some more dope cuts.